They mocked her the first day she touched the Barrett.50. Know how to clean that monster? The SEAL commander sneered, the squad laughing behind him. But what happened next would silence every doubt, freeze his smirk, and carve her name into history with the longest confirmed kill in modern warfare. This is not just a story, it's a mission, a betrayal, and a record that no one thought was possible. If you live for real military legends and edge-of-your-seat action, hit subscribe right now because this one will leave you breathless. The desert wind howled like a restless spirit, dragging waves of dust across the forward operating base as the squad returned from another grueling patrol. Boots heavy, eyes red from sand and fatigue, and in the corner of the armory, a woman sat quietly, running a cloth along the massive frame of the Barrett.50 caliber rifle, as if it were nothing more than an extension of her own arm. But to the men who passed, it was almost comical, because no one believed she belonged there. Not among hardened SEALs who had earned their scars in 100 firefights. And when Commander Briggs strolled past, his jaw clenched tight, he could not resist the jab. Know how to clean that Barrett, sweetheart? His tone dripping with disdain, and the squad erupted in muffled chuckles. Yet she did not flinch, did not answer, only kept moving with practiced precision, dismantling, oiling, reassembling, each motion sharper and more fluid than any of them could deny. But Briggs dismissed it as showmanship, never imagining the proof of her skill would come when the mission that followed hurled them into the jaws of chaos. Because within days, intel would arrive of a convoy carrying a high-value target across an unforgiving valley, and only a vantage point 3 kilometers out could line up the kill, a position that demanded the Barrett's destructive reach, and so reluctantly, Briggs sent her out with a spotter who muttered curses under his breath, certain she was walking to her own death. But as the sun baked the rocks and the convoy appeared like shadows on the horizon, she steadied her breath, adjusted her scope, and when the target stepped from the lead vehicle, she pressed the trigger, unleashing a thunderclap that rolled across the valley, and seconds later the figure collapsed as if struck by lightning. A kill confirmed at 3,247 meters, shattering every record and every doubt, and in that silence after the shot, Briggs' mocking words returned to him like a bitter echo. And though the base would soon buzz with awe, the story was only beginning. For that single bullet would ignite a chain of events more dangerous than any mission they had faced before. Base Paruski, record-breaking shot ki kamashur machi the, Kuchlog USA hero Samadrahe the, or Kuchlog ab Sheikh ki Nazar se, Dekrahe the. Magara Shotne Surf Dushman Ko Nahi Baki Pori Insurgent Network Ko Hiladia Tha. Or Jeldhi Kufia reports Iek Unke Sab Se Katarnak. Sniper Ko Bejdia Gaya High Surf Ek Mission Kalai Yuzi Katam Karna. Or Jab Team Ko Ek Gaon Ki Matted K Libeja Gaya Jihan Civilians Ko Fansaya Gaya Tha. To Har Chat or Gully Matka Jihanam Ban Chuki Thi. Golian Hawa Churde We Guzardi Thi, or USA Mesus Hua Kekoi USA Nishana Bana Raha, Hi Wo Sniper Jiska Zikr Tha. Or Jab Ek Roundusk Sar K Karib Pather Tadkar Guzra, to USA Yakin Ho Gaya K, Yes Surfjang Nahiabi Ek Shikar Hai. Magar Usankov Ko Apni Dil My Jaga Nadi. Civilians Ko Bachaya, or Squad Ko Sarakshit Nikol Leah. Likan Ratke Andare My Camp Wapazakar Jabusna. Barrett Saf Kia to Usk Damag My Ek Hai Saul Gunj Rahatha Abitu Kel Shuruhua Hai. The betrayal unfolded not in fire, but in whispers. Subtle changes in mission details, routes altered at the last moment, and when an ambush struck with terrifying precision, cutting off escape routes and pinning the squad in a canyon. She felt it deep in her gut that someone among them had leaked their position, and as machine gun fire chewed stone into dust, Briggs shouted orders drowned by chaos, but she ignored them, scanning ridgelines, searching for the glint of glass, the ghost of a rival scope, until she found it far out, farther than anyone dared imagine, a flicker of sunlight betraying the assassin's nest. And while her brothers fought tooth and nail to survive below, she laid prone in the dirt, heart hammering, breath slowing. Calculations spinning in her head like a storm of numbers wind drift. Humidity, spin drift, angle of fire, and when she squeezed the trigger, the Barrett roared like thunder, the round arcing across a gulf of death. And a distant scream told her she had clipped her rival's shoulder, but not ended him, and in that fleeting victory came a shattering loss, for Briggs himself was dragged into the line of fire, cut down by machine gun bursts. His last words choked in disbelief as he realized the very soldier he mocked had now become their only hope of survival. And though she rallied the squad, pulled them out of the canyon, and carried Briggs' body home, the sting of betrayal gnawed at her, because someone had guided the enemy's hand. And until she unearthed the traitor, every mission would be a knife at their throat. Sakamisha Chupnahi Shakta, or Dear Dear Raz Kulne Lage. Intercepted calls, altered coordinates, or files Jinhain cross-check kart wak USA Patachala ke unki taba missions ka dushman anka samme betha hua tha. Koi enemy nahi bailk, apni hai base ke ander ka gadar, jo harbar unka rasta dushman kelai, asan banata tha. Or jaba usan USA confrontation my pekra, to us gadar ni thandi muskan ke, sath ka ha ke tum surf ek record ho. Tum hara shot ek accident tha. Asal warfighters hum hain, or tum surf distraction ho. Magar usk laughs USA tod nahi pay. Usan pistol athaya, or squad kesamne USA, expose cardia. Gadar kamash hua, or fear kabu my lilia gaya. Likan kahani yahin katam nahi hodi, thikyunk, wo Russian trained sniper jo USA target karn beja gaya tha abizinda tha. Apni puli hot ka badla lean kele, intezar kar raha tha, or wo intezar zyada lamba nahi hua. Kyunka glay mission my jab squad ko ek extraction point guard karna tha. Ek wadi jo rot my andiri samander ki tera lagdi thi. Hawa my ajib kamoshi thi, or sab kedil my dare busra gaya tha. Tabi dorse, ek gunshot ki cheek ie josita usk dil ki taraf thi. Magar wo pel high anticipate kar rahi thi. Apni scope my gertie, har sans ko slow cart, har shadow ko scan cart, wo janti thi ke ya ab ekdul high. Du log or ek battlefield, or jobi pel gulti karega, uski kahani katam hojayaji, or fear usan wo pal mesuz kia. Ek patter ke peachka halki si harket. Wo sniper apni position badal raha tha, or bina dare usan Barrett trigger kia. Garage ac thi ka wadi ke pather bigunj. Athe. Round us tak pohunchta chan seconds lage. Magarus pal my waqt rukaya tha, or fear dorse ek body darashai hue. US rival sniper ka safar UC desert my katam hua. Or squad me a collective sans li jo unhon dinin se nayali thi. Sura juga, or roshni my sab ni USA deka. Ab wo outsider nahi rahi thi, ab wo unka Sahara thi. Wo sniper jais wo pehel reject kart thea bi unka lead ban gayi thi. Or jab base wapas ai to faj care record books usk nam se barne lage. 3,247 meters ka kill, surf ek number neho tha. Baki ek misal thi ke hasla, sabra or yaking kaismat kob shikas to shakta hai. Magar usk apni dil my ek kamash sak baki rahake, jang my distance ye record kamatal abnahi. Asal maksad apni logan ko zinda wapas lanahai. Or wo har bar barak ko safkart wak wohikud se wada kardi. Kejab tak uskasans chel raha hai. Koi bi squad akila nahi chadaga.